Robo Chat, what's up? Good morning. Welcome back to the States. Hope you had a good time in Sweden. Sorry, I was just reading something. Um, it was great. I'm like 1/10 more Swedish. Nice, nice. Was it because of all the meatballs? If you eat enough meatballs, I imagine you just turn into a Swede. They say you are what you eat, and that's why they call me potato salad. I only had meatballs at breakfast. Ew, that's weird. Do they eat meatballs for breakfast? They're so weird, man. Those fucking Swedes. I'm sorry, I have super itchy sunburn on my legs. I'm scratching my sunburn. All right, enough of that. What country is it? It's Tunisia. Damn it. It's Kyrgyzstan. Damn it. It's Canada. Damn it. It's Lesotho. Oh, Lesotho's warm. Madagascar. It's Namibia. Namibia's adjacent to the answer. What's above? Is it Angola's right above Namibia? Nice. Angola, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep itching my sunburn, bro. Oh my god, it's so fire. I mean, it's on fire, yes, because it's hot and it hurts, but it's also fire to itch it. Like it feels good. Oh, I forgot my water. Hold on, 1 second. I also brought limes so I can have a Coke and lime. A breakfast Coke and lime. Gotta wake my ass up. Ooh, buddy. Blah, blah. Sorry, I'm making my water fiber drink. Okay. Now time to make the less fibrous Coca-Cola. Cheers. I have a banana too. I have a banana too for when it's banana time. Cheers, guys. Happy morning. Okay, all right. We're ready now. We're ready now, boys. Got the mystery country of Angola. God, we're good. God, we're fucking geniuses. Sao Tome. Nope, it's not Sao Tome, guys. Good news, not Sao Tome, and it's far away from this part of Africa, which I know none of the capitals of. So let's go. Ulaanbaatar. Even cooler than Sao Tome. It's got to be Mexico City then. Nice. How about Port of Spain? Okay, it's over the Caribbean or over Central America there. So let's go Tegucigalpa. Oh, it could be Santo Domingo. Port-au-Prince. Havana. Oh, this is tough. Kingston. Nice. Let's do the travel. I'd like to go from Ecuador to Canada. Easy, bro. You gotta go Colo. Gotta go Colo here. Gotta go Panama. Then after Panamaski, I think it's Costa Rica. Then after Costa Rica, it's gonna be El Salv, or do we even need to go El Salv? Will it just be Nicaraguas? Nicaraguas, Guada. Not yet. Honduras first, then Guada, then Mexi, then in reverse comes sandwich order in the United States. Nice. Fuck yeah. Hey, Miss Girl. How you doing? You are so very cute. You want a treat? Want a treat? Yeah, I do want a treat. You guys want to see a puppy? Good girl. Today says I got a treat. Show you off to the people on the camera. Oh, there you are. Say something in the microphone. Baby. Oh, the baby. Oh. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Such a cute baby. Look at the baby. Oh, another treat. Yeah, you get another treat for being so cute, I think so. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Oh, very good, Corgo. Okay, can we do the challenge, please? I'd like to play the challenge. How do I get there? There we go. I'd like to go from Ukraine to Bulgaria along the Danube River without crossing it. What does that mean? I don't even know. Let's go probably not Romania. So does Hungary touch Ukraine? Hungary's in there. So just south of Hungary would be Croatia. Then Bosnia. No, Serbia. I don't understand. So I've hit these three countries, but like here's Ukraine and here's Bulgaria. Do I have to say, oh, I guess I have to say Romania. I don't understand this at all. We have to go through Moldova. Along the Danube without crossing it. So I have to go like up from here and then back around. Okay. So Moldova, Romania, Hungary, Poland. Wait, no, Slovakia. Then Czechia. Oh, that's later, maybe? No, Czech Republic is a no-go. Austria? North of Austria, Germany. Okay. That was tough. Let's do Worldle. Oh my god. What is this one? Kiribati. No, we're way far away from Kiribati. Hold on. Kiribati.
Kiribati.
Kiribati. Okay, let's see. Why is Kiribati pronounced like Kiribati? The name Kiribati is the local rendition of Gilbert's in the Gilbertese or I-Kiribati language, which has 13 sounds. T is pronounced like S or the word C, thus Kiribati, pronounced Kiribati. Okay. Anyway, it's not Kiribati. So I'm going to go Comoros. So it's over in that direction. Okay, so it's in the Indian Ocean. Christmas Island, Cocos Islands. Let's go Cocos. Okay, Maldives. Is this like Diego Garcia? What is it called? British Indian Ocean Territory. Boo, British Indian Ocean Territory. Can I guess the 5 neighbors? I'm pretty sure it's an island. Okay, this is probably Cocos. No, that's probably not Cocos. It's probably Maldives. Oh, Maldives are these fucking circles. I know this is Sri Lanka. The teardrop. It's a testicle. But it's hella cool. Is this Christmas? No, Christmas Island is really oddly shaped. Let's go Cocos. No. I guess Maldives. Let's go Mauritania. I don't think it's Mauritania. Or is it Mauritius is the one we're looking for? Mauritius is the... Okay, Mauritius was one of them. Nice. Always get those fuckers confused. Okay. So we have whatever this guy is. I feel like that's like some French. Is this the French Southern Territories? No. Not Christmas, not Cocos. But a third thing. Reunion. Nice. Okay. Now we just have these ones left. I guess Cocos. Who are these guys? Did I guess Comoros? Might as well. No. I guess we'll just have to go through every country. We can find it. Sorry, I'm scratching myself again, bro. Ignore the scratching. South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. I don't think those are them. Oh, Seychelles? Looks like Seychelles was right. Oh, I lost my mouse. Seychelles, nice. Okay. Should have known that. Flag for British Indian Ocean Territory. I'm gonna guess the one with the fucking Union Jack in her. Can you guess which landmark is in British Indian Ocean Territory? Okay, we got a castle, another castle, a very cold-looking city, and a lively port with large cushions for big old ships. Jiggly, thanks for the subscription, dude. I'm sorry that the sound alert didn't go off. What the heck? What the heck, sound alerts?
Wow, spank my titties.
No, there we got that. Jiggly, thanks so much for the sub, dude. You didn't have to do that. 35 months. Holy shit, that's a long time. That's a long time. Oh, sorry. I've got sunburned on my legs, and I'm itching them. I just can't stop. I can't stop. I'm mad at myself for doing this, but I also won't stop, and I will refuse to attempt to stop. Oh. Hope you had a good 4th, Jiggly. Hope you had some good food, good time. Did you watch some more fireworks? My 4th was all right. I went to the beach. Can't complain. I wasn't feeling too hot. I was not. I didn't have any energy. My energy. I still don't today. Like my energy is like completely fucking zapped for some reason. I think it's just because of poor diet, poor sleep, and I've been doing a little drinking. But did you begrudgingly celebrate? I didn't watch any fireworks. I was busy comforting the dog, who needed a lot of comforting during the fireworks. She was very scared. There's this big fireworks show right here. I won't dox myself, but you know what I'm talking about. There's the big fireworks here. But yeah, they were huge and loud, and she was very scared. Can I guess what landmark is called in the British Indian Ocean Territory? Probably like a port. Naval Support Facility Diego Garcia. There we go. You had a Celsius 2 days ago, and it's thrown your whole circadian rhythm off. What is a Celsius? Energy drink. Oh. Dude, yeah. You know what? I've been drinking a little bit of caffeine, too. It's probably not helping. I'm having caffeine and alcohol at night, and eating some burritos and Oreos. I guess I celebrated the 4th of July by opening a pack of Oreos. They're kind of like crack cocaine, if you really think about it. Can I guess the national emblem of the British Indian Ocean Territory? It's this one. Te Maori, Te Raui, Eote Tabomoa. What? I thought that was on the fucking flag. Oh no, wait. This is on the flag of Kiribati. I'm stupid. It's probably this one then with the fucking Union Jack. I don't know why I thought I got Kiribati confused. Union Jack. It even has the little flag above and these little waves that are like on the flag. It's got a mini flag within this emblem. That's cool. 2 fucking turtles just chilling, hella seashells. This is actually a sick emblem. Estimated population of this territory, less than 25 to 100, 100 to 2,000, over 2,000. I'm going to go 100 to 2,000. Oh, it's It's 3,000. Okay. Why did they throw us off with all these little numbers, man? I guess they got me. What is the currency used in the British Indian Ocean Territory? Probably. This is tough. Won, euro, dollar, franc. It's Britain, so, like, is it the euro? Don't they use something else? Don't they use the pound? But it could be the dollar, because cream, get the money. Cash rules everything around me. Can I guess the size? I'm going to guess super small, 51 to 200. Wow, that is wildly small. Your face is a dollar. A dollar worth a billion. L, you nailed it with that one. You nailed it with that one. I love that. That's that's hilarious. Thank you, L. Your face is a Swedish krone worth a trillion. Wait, are Swedish kroners totally worthless now? In which case, uh-oh. Do you guys use the euro now? I don't even know. I don't know what the dollar is to the krona. No euro. Fuck the euro. One United States dollar is about 10 Swedish krona, so basically it's a magnitude of 10, right? Or a magnitude of 1, I guess it would be. So a trillion Swedish krona is just 100 billion US dollars, so technically you're worth more than me. Why was it so low here all of a sudden? Oh, it's not even that low. June 21st. What happened on June 21st to make your money worth more? And then immediately worth much less. Maybe it was the US dollar was all of a sudden worth less and then worth more. Probably some bullshit. Yeah. 100 US dollars in Sweden is like $1,000. Except, wait a minute. No, it's not. Okay, cool. We got it. We got travel. We're doing that. What's this one? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's go. We're taken 2 days in a row. Holy shit, he's on a streak, boys. Lads, where was this photo taken? This looks nice, right? Looks nice and fucking cold. Was this Alaska? Was this Russia? Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Greenland? Could be Alaska. Look at these, like, gas canisters out on the porch, man. It's crazy. Has to be in the north, LOL. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't know. They could be the Southern Lights. Southern Lights. Have you ever felt those Southern Lights? I don't know. Looks like it looks nice. Fence, radio outpost, radio outpost or something here. Fucking Canada. Let's go, let's go. It looks super cold. Let's go Alaska. It looks super up there. What the hell is this, bro? There's no way there's anything out here. There's a whole fucking airstrip out here. What the hell? You would have gone Svalbard? All right, let's go Svalbard. Because L said it. Wasn't me. I didn't say it. Longyearbyen. Northeast Land. All right, we're going right there. Svalbard. Bro, it was Antarctica. Are you kidding me? They fucking got us. I can't even scroll that far down in this bitch. You can't even scroll to that. What the fuck? It's so far south, it's north. It wrapped all the way around. Absolutely fucking devastated after that one.
Oh, heck yes, dude. Oh, sick, bro. Fucking, yeah, my ass is shaking.
What up, MPH? I didn't say it because I can't spell it.
Dude, you are the fucking best, bro.
Antarctica.
You have a monster.
You only missed a C that really doesn't, Antarctica. It's really hard to pronounce the C even in, English. Antarctica. You say it like really, really subtly. So the fact that you spelled it like that is pretty good. My truck is going to cost $1,500 to fix. My ass is shaking. What was wrong with it? $1,500's not that bad. To keep paying to have the vehicle, as long as is it a solid vehicle? Does it break all the time? Because it sounds like it doesn't.
Wow, spank my titties.
$1,500 is like low end. Air compressor on the AC made the belt overheat and shit. It doesn't, dude. Yeah, fix it easy. Sounds about right, and I think that's kind of fair. New belt, new compressor. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, poor truck. But I think that's a successful, like, bad thing to happen to your car. You should feel good about that one, because like a lot of people like have something bad happen to their car and they're like, oh shit, I can't take it tomorrow or whatever. They'll drive it tomorrow. It'll be like, okay. And then they'll take it in or whatever. And it'll be like, oh yeah, this is fucked. You maybe shouldn't have been driving, like, and then it's like either car's dead or some horrible shit, man. They found the exact thing. Even last night, Dalton was like diagnosing it, and just like, he's like, yeah, belt compressor, exactly what they said. Easy. You don't get it till Monday and you work. Boo. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. I guess Austin will just have to drive you to work, or you could like borrow someone's bicycle. How far is it on a bike? I don't know if it would be even safe to bike around the city of Kansas City. It's like a 20-minute drive on the highway, so like 2 hours. Depends on how far it is. I mean, it is Kansas, so if it's really flat, wouldn't be hard. But also, like, you'd have to find a trail, You can't ride your bike on the highway. You'd just be dead. 2-hour walk, that's for sure. But I'm glad that it's not a big deal with the truck. That's super clutch. You can't walk freaking anywhere in that country y'all have going on. You're preaching to the choir, Al. But, I mean, it's also just a big fucking country, and population density is low in lots of areas, man. It's been a reliable truck, and I want to keep it. Great call. What did you call it? It's a Colorado or something? What is that? I don't think I've ever heard of Chevy Colorado. So 2011 Chevy Colorado. Look at this thing, dude. That's a good looking truck. He got the bed cover too. Hell yeah. Wait, why do you have the bed cover? I feel like that's poor aerodynamic choice. It's much better to have like the back just chilling. It creates like an air vortex in there that lets air pass faster over the top. Mythbusters did it. You're wrong about this Mythbusters result.
Here's one that I like. Thomas Essen says online references to particular myths' outcomes can tend to boil down to just the busted
Oh, he's got the
confirmed.
cab. He's got the bed cab. I won't dox your truck on stream, but that's nice. That's a nice fucking truck. Interesting. I wonder how that one's stacked up in the Mythbusters. Do you remember that Mythbusters with the truck covers and the do you want me to? I'll show them. I'll show the people. Would you fuck this truck? Would you fuck this truck? I would. I'd go raw in that truck. Didn't Mythbusters also make a car that had like golf ball dents for aerodynamics? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, colorblind. Wait a minute, dog. Were you serious about that? Are you serious right now? Aerodynamics? That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Did you know that? Are you doing a bit? Is that a joke or did you aerodynamics whatever? Bro. The kids are not all right. The kids are not all right. That's too good. I love that one. That's such a good one cuz like that's how it sounds. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. It's just funny. That's just a good misspelling. Bone apple tea. Makes a little bit of sense too. Car go forward like an arrow. It's got to be dynamic. I had to pin your message so I remember it. Gonna jump off a bridge onto incoming traffic, see what kind of aerodynamics I get.
Headline, neglecting nuance.
I wonder which.
Do you sometimes have to qualify fans' memories of your conclusions? Yes. And does a myth come to mind where you feel the nuance behind your conclusion has become misconstrued? Yes. Fans' memories of our conclusions are entirely wrong in one of our most famous myths, which is
The truck.
if you are standing too close to the edge of a train platform when a train goes by, can the air pressure shift as it comes by suck you into the train or off the platform? And the answer is no.
Oh, not about the trucks. Never mind. This guy lost all the red in his hairs. Oh, yeah, he was a redhead, wasn't he? I fucking love Mythbusters, though. The Mythbusters thing I was talking about was they tested all sorts of different, like, things on the back of a truck, right? The cab, they tested the tailgate on versus tailgate off, tailgate up versus tailgate down, stuff like that. And then they had a mesh tailgate, which like removed the weight of the tailgate, but still kept the tailgate like essentially there, right? And they were testing which one had the best gas mileage, you know. So if you have a truck and you just need to drive it on a trip, and like you don't have to like haul anything or whatever, which one of these is, you know, the best solution for your truck? You know, which one of these can, if you have one of these, are you getting better gas mileage as a result? And they tested all of them, and they came up with the idea that mesh tailgate was actually the best one for aerodynamics above all the rest, above the cab, above the bed cover, above the just, you know, taking the tailgate off completely, because it created like a little vortex of air and also got rid of the weight of the tailgate, which is several pounds, you know, to 10 dozen pounds or whatever, 10 pounds, a dozen pounds, you know, whatever it is, you know, 20, 30 pounds. I don't know. I'm deadly serious about the golf ball car, though. I'm pretty sure they did that shit. I remember that as well. Yeah, they definitely did that. Like, they already know what I'm trying to search up. Mister's golf ball car myth involved testing whether added dimples to the car exterior like a golf ball could improve fuel efficiency. Yeah. Here we go.
Remember, it's the dimples on a golf ball that cut down its drag and make it fly further.
This is what
So
TV
by
looks like
covering
in
the clay with
2004.
That's one dimpled car. If ever there was a car that looked like a golf ball, this is it.
It might make the
I'm not
car
joking.
more aerodynamic.
This is by far one of the stranger things we've ever built. And to my mind, actually one of the most beautiful, and not aesthetically either. I mean, to me, the beauty here is that we've taken the phrase golf ball-like effect on the car to the furthest possible point. No one can accuse us of not going far enough. Is this treatment going to translate to better fuel efficiency? I really don't think so.
Will those dimples make a dent in the fuel consumption?
9,450 grams. That's our start weight.
Well, by now you know the drill.
Yeah, I wonder if like they put this clay on the car, right? And then just drove the car with the clay over it, all over it, right? No dimples, to see how it would drive, right? Then they dimpled it, and then because if they're taking like scoops out of it, that, you know, like they're removing weight, and so or maybe they didn't. Maybe they like deformed it by pushing into it. I don't know, but they took the dimples out or whatever, and then like put the weight in that they took out in dimples. This looks worse than me watching you in 480p. Dude, everything was in like less than 480p back in the day, but it was like the TVs made it better somehow. I don't know why it looked better on the TV somehow, you know?
Main tank solenoid is on. Let's go.
Those cathode ray tube TVs, probably.
But despite 5 runs at 65 miles per hour, the clay catastrophe never comes. So it's over to Adam.
8,972 grams. All right. Time to do a little math.
What'd you get?
Okay. The clay car with no dimples was 26 miles per gallon and change. The dimpled car, 29.65 miles to the gallon. There is a golf ball like effect.
I feel like eating my beret, but I'm not gonna.
So it saved them gas money by having the dimples on the car. It saved them gas. %11 increase in fuel efficiency by putting dimples on a car's exterior. This is a forum from 2009. They did not measure the 0 to 65 consumption, and halfway through the experiment, they changed the way they measure fuel consumption. For the clean and dirty fuel runs, they used a sight glass for the slick clay coat and clay dimple. They weighted the fuel cell. P.S. The removed clay dimples were carried inside the car in a large tub. I remember something like this being tried by a NASCAR team years ago. It worked so well they didn't allow it. I suppose it didn't make the cars look good either. It worked so good. There's no way that this is better than just a fucking smooth, sleek exterior. Gonna go pummel my Escape, BRB. That guy is a nerd. Yeah, what a fucking nerd. There's no way. I think that maybe the problem would be there's more surface area on a sheet of metal, essentially, or whatever exterior to your car. There's more surface area on it if it's dimpled, right? If it's just flat, it's a plane, right? But if you put a curve in it, that flat part is now more material, essentially, because it's curved, right? Like a curve of a circle from, you take 2 points, A and B, right? Let's do it in paint. Here's point A. Oh, that's bad. Just give me a big size. Point A. Point A. Point B, right? And you draw a line between point A and point B. The length of this line is going to be X, whereas the length of this curve, which is like the dimple, right, is going to be X plus C, some constant C, some number C, which is greater than X, X plus C greater than X, So, for every space on the car that normally would be X length, you have X plus C length now. Then I guess Microsoft Paint has been brought out. Yeah, you understand this, right? You're following. This is what Microsoft Paint was for. It's for teaching. It's the world's greatest teaching tool. So every spot on the car that should just have like X length of sheet of metal now has, X more. But like if you take it to two, to what do you call it, like 2 dimensions or whatever, this is a circle of radius X, and so the area of this thing would be like a area then equals pi x squared, right? Because it's pi r squared, or well, I guess it'd be pi x squared over 2, right? Or pi x over 2 squared, something like that. So pi x over 2 squared. And this would be obviously, the shape of a fucking whatever the outs, this surface area of a sphere or something, essentially divided by, X percentage of the sphere or whatever. What in the fuck? What's up, Weege? We're talking about this dimple car. Anyway, my long story short is you can tell that there's more surface area with the dimples, right? So it's going to take like some, given that surface area, it's going to take like some like C amount like of material, essentially. Some like amount of material C. What am I doing here? What do I have here? How do I get just the pen? Where's the stupid pen? here we go. Yeah. Some amount of material C, more, than if it was just flat, right? And that amount of material is probably like significantly heavy and makes the car slower, or or wears on the car or something. Or to mount it onto the car, you also need additional materials for mounting and stuff like that. And so it's not worth it. Also, because like you have the glass windows, right? Like you're not going to dimple them. That's going to like obscure your view and shit, unless you have some crazy high-tech technology, and that's going to be super heavy too, It's going to add weight to the car, which probably would be more significant than just the aerodynamic, savings, right? Calculating if you should hit your car with a hammer for gas mileage. I see that method though. It would increase like surface, like not. I don't want to say like it would increase the like dynamic area, like the dynamic shape of your surface, right? It would increase your the amount of different like planes that you have on the surface, right? It wouldn't increase surface area, and it wouldn't increase unless you deformed the metal like really hard, like unless you stretch the metal by hitting it, which I guess you might, if you, depending on what you hit it with or whatever. If you go beat the fuck out of your car with something, it might stretch the metal. It might increase the surface area, which in this case, like you're not adding any weight to your car. It might be a good for it, but also it's not like they won't be smooth surfaces that you've banged on stuff. And like if something is now like jutting out in like the, like you hit something in, and then like something somewhere else juts out, right? That jutting out might actually cause like a loss in aerodynamicness, So like you're not doing a uniform little circles or whatever. This guy's talking about how the dimples reduce this thing called base drag. I don't know if you want to read it. It's at geometroforum.com. Geometroforum. Hell yeah. Bro, what? People have posted on here as recently as June 26th of this year, just a few days ago. I'm gonna not go there. The Geo Metro is just a goofy car from the 90s. And maybe 80s. I don't know. These guys are probably just people who are enthusiastic about it, which is kind of hilarious.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass and I booted up my PC cause I need to get that Fortnite Battle Pass.
Hell yeah. Hey, Beachwave.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass and I booted up my PC because I need to get that Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh, these are like topics, and this is like these are like the threads. Let's see. Can this be saved by Jay Herzog? Oh no, his fat wife sat on his Metro. No. Struck a highway construction barrel. If it still latches and keeps the engine dry, you're good. Take a screwdriver and poke out what dents you can to improve it. Maybe drill some holes into the interior panel where needed to push the outer panel out more. All right, I'm having a good time on the Geo Metro forums here. This guy's got a fucking... This is legit. He's pounding it out or something. This one had a divot on the left side. Black is old primer, apparently from manufacturing, not sure. But it reacts with modern primer. If I had it over, I would have gone to bare metal. Find someone with a stud welder. Or spend $100 at Harbor Freight. They work great for creases. You can see how they work on YouTube. Ken with 12 dots. How many dots is this actually? Hold on. Gotta make sure there's nothing in my notepad here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I thought I guessed exactly the right number of dots that Ken had after his name. Ken with 11 dots. 91 rag top. Holy shit, this thing rips. Look at this rag top, dog. Holy fuck. I can't click on his pick. It might be more aerodynamic now. Everyone should hit a construction barrel on that. What did he call it? A fucking construction barrel on the highway. What do we got here? What's this place? I'm feeling like this is like some sort of, oil drilling, refining, maybe natural gas sort of thing. The landscape is just beautiful, and it reminds me of Patagonia. Somewhere down here, I bet they drill the fuck out of this place for like oil and shit. It could be down here, could be South Africa. Pre-April 96 Chernobyl. Is that when Chernobyl happened? 86. I was going to say, I thought it was earlier than that. It's not large enough. Chernobyl is massive compared to this, man. It was a whole big-ass city as well. Yeah, Pripyat. Colorblind, sounds like you need to learn up on your history. I'm going to assign you a history lesson. Go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Is it 2 or 1? Maybe just 1. Just play the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It'll teach you everything you need to know about Pripyat, Ukraine. Fantastic historical documentary. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I believe maybe it's called Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare even. But yeah. I'm going to go down here in Patagonia somewhere, yeah? Iceland. Geothermal power plant in Iceland. You hate Call of Duties? Even the campaigns? The campaigns are fun. What the hell is this pixely-ass picture, dude? What the hell? Where are we? Is this Senegal, or are we in fucking Brazil? We're in 240p. Yeah, dude, wherever this fucking 240p camera. I'm gonna go, fuck it, I'm gonna go Paramaribo, Suriname. Okay, we were obviously in Thailand. No, Vientiane, Laos. Ah, wow. Yeah, duh. L said Asian-y. You would have been right. This is cool. What's this? I could not tell you where the hell this is. I wanted to say Brazil off the bat, but now I'm like, is this Europe? Like, this is like... This looks warm. UAE, good guess, colorblind, especially with all the beachy stuff, but there's too much green here for it to be UAE, which is in the middle of a desert, you know, basically. Or like fucking Florida. Yeah. Yeah. Could be Florida. I don't know. This looks like a hill, a pretty large hill. No hills in Florida. Florida is the flattest state. I think the highest point in Florida is like 300 feet above sea level or something. Highest point of land, I mean. Could be somewhere in the Caribbean. I don't see any palm trees. This has got to be Europe. On some goofy ass lake. Where it's like kind of warm. Yeah. Like look at these buildings, right? Like this looks kind of European. No, you know what? This might just... Is this Vientiane again? Could be Spain? Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, here's what I am guessing is like an Orthodox church with like a minaret on top. And here's another one right here. So somewhere with Orthodox religion. Spain. Coastal Spain absolutely sounds like it could be. I just feel like the architecture is so weird. Like this feels like it could be... Maybe it's northern Spain? All right, so guesses are like northern Spain. Turkey? Do you think it could be Turkey? It's very green for Turkey, but like... Turkey's green? Is it like Turkey on the Black Sea? Turkey has new development. Like, sure, it's an old place, but like, it's only grown recently. Lots of new development. It could be Ukraine on the Black Sea, man. Absolutely. I wouldn't put it past it. Don't at me because IDK what Ukraine looked like before war. I also don't know, but yeah. It almost looks too rich to be Turkey. Turkey is the largest country, most populous country in Europe. They're very wealthy. Comparatively. As far as a country goes. The water does look mega dark. Could be the English Channel, though. Or whatever water is right outside of the English Channel. I'm like gonna look really close and see if we can like see a car, you know? Like look really close down at the ground and like see what kind of cars they have. Are these Euro cars or are these you know? Oh my god. Euro cars or America cars? Ah, yes. Those sure are automobile. This doesn't feel American at all to me. Me neither. Unless this is like some yeah, okay. Okay, this is a big gaudy mansion, which is like, yeah, very American, but like slammed up in all these mansions, walls right around it. That doesn't make any sense. Look at this fucking house, bro. Holy shit. This is some place where wealth abounds. A little too blue for it to be Greece, yeah. They appear to have wheels. Do they have dimples? Look at these houses, if they are houses or whatever. There's no beach in the United States that would like have something like this and like this pier on it. All our beaches are on like oceans except for like the ones in Texas and Louisiana or whatever, and those are very special. They wouldn't have things like this either. They're like barrier islands or swamps or bayous or something, This is not the United States. Is it Canada on some lake? Maybe. I don't know though. These buildings, they look like residential buildings, and obviously these houses in here look like massive mansions. So some place where there's extreme wealth disparity. Maybe Bulgaria on the Black Sea. It's a very European trait. Look at this. Do you think this is like these are like mansions that people live in, or like this is like a resort or something? Like, cause like look at this. Like this looks like some rich person's house. Maybe not this one. This one looks like some rich person's fucky house, So does this one. I've been in Bulgaria a whole of one time. That's awesome. I want to go there. It sounds cool. You still think Spain? See, Spain is it just feels older, This is the hardest thing ever. It's probably like fucking Brazil or something. Or like South Africa. I think it's like South Brazil. Like Morocco? No, Morocco's too much of a desert. Man, what could this be? Like Latvia? Lithuania? Something like that? Where do the richest people in the world live, Do they live on northern Spain here? Bilbao? This is like a fucking like big complex here. I guess this is probably a resort. That's probably a resort. Then this is probably just a fucking resort or something. Wow, this is like the hardest one ever. The buildings do look funny. Might just be somewhere in China. that we're not familiar with, you know? Beskitas? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Sochi? It could be Sochi. That's a good guess, I've guess. It feels like it's Turkey. I don't think this is Turkey. Turkey, you know what? It might be Turkey. I like Sochi, though. Let's go Sochi. I think it's somewhere up here. Jacob, we went too far. Is it by Vladivostok? Sochi is on Black Sea. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was over there. Nice. Okay. Okay. I like it. I think this is our best guess. I'm sold right here. It was Ukraine. It was Odessa, Ukraine. Nice. Who said Ukraine? L. Ukraine on the Black Sea. You were absolutely correct. We knew it was Black Sea though. We all were like, it's got to be Black Sea, dude. I've never even heard of the place that you said. Colorblind. I didn't know Ukraine had resorts like this. Ukraine is a massive country, man. Massive. It's like 5 times bigger than your country by population, maybe 6. And then by land size, actually, you guys might be close. Sweden is a very large place. But I think Ukraine still beat you. We are smart. Yeah, nicely done. Great call with Sochi. I liked that a lot. For some reason, I thought Sochi was over by Vladivostok. But I guess it would look very different than, like, because we were all getting Europe vibes here, you know? All right. Where is this? Oh, my God. I have one guess. I have a few guesses. Ukraine only has like 3.5 more times people. I thought they had like 30 million. 37.3 million. Okay, Sweden. Oh, Sweden has double the population. I thought that Sweden has double the population of Norway and Finland. Owned, nerds. See, I thought you guys all had like the same population. And you're right, they only have 3.5 more than. I thought you guys all had like 5 million fucking people in you. It's apparently a municipal of Istanbul. Nice, nice. I have a few guesses. This is probably like some Western American national park, right? Arizona is a good guess. Utah, Colorado, New Mexico. I'm going to guess Garden of the Gods in Colorado here. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I think it's somewhere out here. Where's Weege when you need him? Seems too dusty for Colorado. All right, that's fair. Too dusty? How about Utah? Very dusty place. Colorado, a lot of limestone. Okay, yeah, I believe you. I don't even know what's that even mean. Well, here's Bryce Canyon, Utah. Bryce Canyon, Utah, or we could go somewhere like Arches National Park. Doesn't look like Arches, though. It could be Arches. Arches is like, I don't want. Where is it? Here's 70. Off of 70, Moab is where Arches is. Somewhere in there. Arches, Bryce Canyon, Glen Canyon. Is this Monument Valley by Mexican Hat or whatever? Monument Valley is somewhere south of in the south of Utah. Bro, this fucking thing is just going crazy with the scrolling. Monument Valley is somewhere around here. Looks like a place in TV show where killers hide bodies. Yeah, sounds about right. We'll go Moab. I don't know what the other place really looks like. I've only ever been to Moab. We'll go right here. Oh, it was fucking Kilimanjaro or something? No, Kenya. Just Kenya. Out in the middle of nowhere. Whatever these lines mean. We got fucking lads. You said Egypt? When did you say Egypt? Oh, you did say Egypt a while ago. Well, to be fair, Egypt is like far as fuck away from that place as well, so yeah, you would have been much closer, but still pretty far. What did we get? Oh, view results. I don't need to. Here's another where taken. Where was this taken? In this one, we get to guess several times. Woman with a sack of something on her head. Without a road or trees, I cannot. Yeah, somewhere with palm trees. So there's trees. Vietnam, I like that. I like it. I think you're right. I think you're correct. I was going to say that, or Thailand, you know. Okay, not Vietnam. 8,000 kilometers away. This would be India. Okay, keep going. South. Are we in Africa? Damn. 5,000 kilometers southwest, southwest of India. It's probably Africa. Is it Kenya again? Not even Asia. Nope. Okay, Kenya, close to it, 918 kilometers to the west. Uganda? You never gonna believe this, but it's not Uganda. Okay, southwest of Uganda, Rwanda? Rwanda, Uganda. Come on, pretty mama. Okay. All right, it was Rwanda. Nicely done. Which landmark is in Rwanda? Is it this big old Colosseum? It could be. I don't even know. Is it this hut? Is it the big blue eggy thing? Or is it a guy with a cross in a cold-looking courtyard? I'm going to go with hut. What is the above landmark in Rwanda called? Martyrs Memorial. Amphitheater of El Hem. King's Palace Museum. No way. That's crazy. Capital city of Rwanda. I think it's like go something. Or G something maybe. GA. GI. Gitega, that's what it is. Oh, never mind. That must be Burundi. I don't know. I don't know. Ballsers. All I know about Rwanda is they had that brutal coup. All I know about Rwanda is they had a movie called Hotel Rwanda. I really don't know much about it. Kigali, right there. Oh, L, you knew that? Damn. I know this because Brad knows this. Dog. It's too late. We got the just okay turtle pick. Shake my head. Thank you, L. Thank you, Brad. Though. Nicely done. The movie was about the coup. Nice. There you go. He knows too many capitals, I swear. I used to know every single one too, but I had to like keep practicing them, and I just didn't. I want to go to this exact place on this picture. This is likely in Washington or Colorado or Idaho. All I can do is flags. Flags is cool. That's hella awesome. Dalton probably went. Headgear Hero, our friend Dalton, probably went to this place the other day in Colorado. I would guess Colo. Maybe Wyoming. Let's go Colorado. Okay. 500 miles northwest. I'm going Idaho. Yeah. What is this lake? Oh, view Idaho on Wikipedia. No thanks. View original image. Okay. It's on Unsplash. Brown wooden log on shore near mountain during daytime. Okay. Do we have a location? An actual location? No actual location, just lake. Shake my head, no location. People don't know how to fucking do metadata and shit. What's the nickname of Idaho? It's the Gem State. It's true about Idaho. State once considered putting a potato on its flag instead of the current seal. It had the largest stretch of protected wilderness in the continental United States. Probably the potato. Nope, never mind. Okay. Largest stretch of protected wilderness. That's great. State flower of Idaho. I don't know. Something blossom. Is it the peach blossom? No. Mock orange. What range is the average high temperature in Idaho during June? 70? Which landmark is in Idaho? Finger Banging Rocks, the Empire State Building, what looks to be the Metropolitan Museum of Art? No. Boston Museum of Art? Something Museum of Art. BMA. Or Old Bridge. Tough one, guys. I'm going to go Old Bridge. It's not Old Bridge, damn, it's Finger Bang Rock. Holy shit. Shock Rock. What is the above landmark called in Idaho? Finger Bang Rock, obviously. It's probably Balanced Rock, but still, I wish it was Finger Bang Rock. Capital city of Idaho. That'd be Boise. Finger Bang Rock. This is where Boise is. No, this is where Boise is. Ah. We'll replace. We gotta replace the pinned message. Oh, it can't be pinned because it's an announcement. Okay, whatever. What city in Idaho was this photo taken in? Coeur d'Alene, obviously. Idaho Falls, obviously. Boise, obviously. Pocatello today. Okay, we didn't do so hot. It's Boise? Oh, I thought it was Boise on account of I'm cultured. Yes, I live in the Cité du Bois. Yeah. No, it's you're right. It's Boise. I just read it like that. No, you're absolutely right. It's how you pronounce it. I'm being facetious. I know what colorblind wants to play. Flaggle, baby. Give me the daily flag. Choose a country. Canada. No, that's too little colors. We gotta go Seychelles. Seychelles is a good first guess. Okay, nice. We got several colors here. We know the pattern. We got a red stripe on top, a white stripe in the middle, and likely another red on the bottom. Wait, no, probably not another red on the bottom, or else it would have been there. And it's not dark blue like that. So what's on the bottom here? Green, maybe? Hungary? Is there any green in the Seychelles? Yeah, the green is in the Seychelles. Netherlands says colorblind, but it doesn't have any blue. But maybe that's not the blue of the Netherlands. Luxembourg, nice. Because it's a different blue. Nailed it, dude. Nailed it, bro. Yeah, it's like a light blue. Fucking nice, bro. That was smoking. That was an absolutely barbaric guess. All right, we have another one. It'll reveal tiles as we go. Let's go with Luxembourg. Start off. Oh, easy. Cake. You know this one. Greatest country in the world. Never lost a goddamn war. At least to the USA. Something like that, LOL. Do you know this one? Boise, bitches. Oh, shit. It's not Vietnam. Oh, it's an African. I should have looked at the arrow. Okay, hold on. Don't tell me. South of Luxembourg, only 4,700 kilometers. I want to go Mali. Cameroon. Okay. No, it's okay. I would have got it. Maybe. I didn't know this one. I didn't know this one for sure. I would have just kept guessing based on the distance, but nicely done. I thought it was Vietnam. What is the Vietnamese flag? Like, look at his flag. I thought that was the fucking. I thought that was the Vietnamese flag. Never lost a war with the United States. Right. We just got the middle part. It's a bigger star on this one. I think it was meant to bait you, bro. They absolutely baited me. I feel like a fool. Bonus round. Shape of Cameroon. This one's a fun one. It's like kind of like a chicken. Little head on the chicken. It's a weird bird or something. National emblem of Cameroon. Probably this one that says République du Cameroun. Nice axes. Flag of the capital city of Cameroon. Whew. It's not the one that says Kinshasa. Oh, look at this one with the cool guy on it. It's like got a fucking statue on it. Municipality of Central Tripoli. I think Tripoli is the capital of Libya. This looks like some Malaysian thing. It better not be top right, because that's just Libya flag. Is that Libya? Nice. This says Damascus, so likely not Damascus. This has the Southern Cross on it, so that's likely not it. So it's probably either this one with the green sun, this one with the statue kind of guy, or this one here, which I can't read what it says. It looks like it has like some land and buildings on these four corners here. I like this Confederate with the sun thing, you know. I'm going to go with the statue, maybe. I'm going to go with the sun, yeah. Yaoundé. Flag of a country that neighbors Cameroon. I think this one might. It's like Equatorial Guinea. Gabon. Nice. Oh yeah, I should have waited for you. Estimated population of Cameroon, 35 plus, maybe 25 to 35. Yeah, okay. Currency used in Cameroon, probably the franc. Easy. All right, let's do framed. What movie is this frame from? What the hell? Are they in the snow here? I don't know, The Shining. Jim Sourdough on this spot got lost in the snow Friday, 1898. Is this like the Donner Party? I feel like I just saw a trivia thing about this. About this. I don't know. No clue. Who the fuck is Jim Sourdough? Good question, brother. This is the thing. Oh, is that Charlie Chaplin? Ingrid Goes West. The Great Entertainer. The Gentleman. The Gold Rush. Looks like Charlie. Yeah, I guess it was, in fact, Charlie. Here we go. One frame challenge. What movie is this frame from? Two people sitting on opposite sides of a table. One looks maybe dark-skinned. The other one, I don't know. Let's go Get Out. Lords of Dogtown. No. Straight Outta Compton. Friday. Moonlight. Nice. Title shot challenge. All right, guys. What is this 1975 movie? Holy shit. Sharknado. I thought it was Shrek, bro. Shrek 2. This guy said Jaws 2. What a fool. Dude, this is how you... No one can read, bro. Jumanji, Joker, Juno, Jarhead, Jurassic Park. These people can't read. Someone said Schindler's List. Bro. Bro. That movie? Jorbs. You've never seen Shrek? Bro, you've never seen... Are you serious? Shrek is unironically very, very good. As far as if you like the if you like the animated kids movie kind of thing, the occasional goofy kids movie, it doesn't have to be like the super funniest thing. Dude, watch... Yeah, Shrek is amazing. Dude, watch Shrek. It's absolutely one of the greatest movies ever made. I'm not ironically saying that. It is one of the best movies probably ever made in the genre. Let's be real. It's within the goofy family comedy animation genre. It is absolutely the top 1, 2, or 3 or something like that. 1982 says Avgas. This is tough because this picture, the fashions, this picture, the motorcycle, and the van, I would absolutely agree with 1982. This type of camera, I feel like it's taking this type of picture in 1982 as well. Look at this guy. What are you doing up there, man? Dig Jam. Rajasthani handwork Nagra shoes. Old shop. Nagra shop. There's no websites on anything. No QR codes. Nothing seems to be printed on laminated paper. We might be in the 80s. 1982 it is. 1982 in... You know what? Honestly, this camera might look too good for 1982. I'm thinking closer to 1990, but I can't say for sure. If we're wrong and it's closer to 1982, I will pay you $1 million. As far as where we are, I have no clue. Somewhere in India. I'm going to guess New Delhi. Everybody good with a New Delhi guess? Jaipur, 1994. Not bad. Not bad for an India in the 90s. That's probably the first time I've ever seen a picture of India in the 90s, right? That I'm actually remembering and thinking about. The library. Belik Pottery Depot. Hill Street, Newry. Newry is a place in central Pennsylvania. But I'm imagining it's also a place in the UK. This has got to be 1884. Yeah, you might be right. 1907. How far back does this bad boy go? 1900. So it's like 1907 sounds good to me. This is in fact looking very old. Newry is also a place in Northern Ireland. Well, then let's go there. Hill Street in Newry. Is it... Okay, here we go. Newry, yeah. Nice. Nicely done, L. That's crazy. We just got to find Hill Street. Trevor Hill. New Street. Kildare Street. One of my favorite bars was called Kildare's. It's now gone, but it was a good bar. Hill Street may not exist anymore. That's very true. Very true. There's a lot of things called like Glen Hill and other hill. We might just be one of these, main roads, right? They're taking a picture on like the most populous street. Like, oh, here it is, Hill Street right here. Nice. All right, so it looks like it goes around kind of a corner here with no sort of like, and then it goes straight on for a while, so it's curving to the right, so if I'm standing right here and looking down here, like this definitely could do it, but Kildare Street comes through it right there, so let's find another place where it does a sort of curve. To the left. To the right. We could be right here. For some reason, it will not let me plonk down here. It won't let me pick. What the hell? Well, did this happen last time? I feel like it did. Okay, I'm going to refresh. Hopefully it works again. You'll remember some of the bold letters in some of the countries. Yeah, hell yeah. Smart. Smart move. All right, Newry right there. Oh, it won't let me do it again. Fuck you. It still won't let me do it. I don't know how to do this. There we go. All right, we plonked it. 1907. Make a guess. We nailed it, dude. We nailed it. Okay, we were off on the year by 5 years. It was 1902. We got the bendy bit there. Looking up at this bend, Nice. That was all UL with the Newry. Very nice. That was pretty good. Okay, we want to meet our captives in Iraq. Family of captives. Okay, so that guy in the picture looks really fucking familiar. Is that like Khomeini or something? Well, this picture isn't old. It's not too old, no. That's Ayatollah Khomeini. Okay, so this is Iran, Tehran, likely, in like the 70s, I think. (1976), you say? 1976, Tehran. What do we say? By the airport? Airport somewhere. It won't let me do the fucking thing again. Oh no, where did I go? I went the wrong way. Tehran. Let's just go like downtown. Where is downtown Tehran? I don't know. Here. 1976. I think it might be earlier than that, but I like that. You think it might be Iraq? I think it's Iran. Yeah. 6.7 miles off. Very nice. We were 8 years off. It was the 80s. That's okay. I forgot when that happened. Nicely done. We're nailing these locations. This is Iran, colorblind. There was some big fucking controversy back in the 80s. Here we go. Families of missing Iranian soldiers and POWs convening in front of the International Red Cross Bureau in Tehran to protest against the inhumane treatment of Iraqi rulers to Iranian POWs. Right, some more going on. The America was involved somehow. Okay, Kennedy Space Center. We all know where this one is. Something is launching from Kennedy Space Center. But did they call it Kennedy Space Center when he was president? The photo sure does look like it's from the 60s, so unless they still took black and white photos in the 70s, by the last image it would seem that they took them all the way into the 80s, which admittedly we do still take them today, but only as a choice. This is in Cape Canaveral, Florida, which I believe is right about here. Yeah, here we go. Cape Canaveral. Airstrip. Space Force Museum. Where's this rocket launch place? Lighthouse. I actually don't know where they launch stuff from, but I would imagine that you watch it from like over here. They're kind of on like a shore of something, watching a rocket go off. It doesn't look like they're too far from it. Like this looks like it could be a launch pad or something here. Maybe. Or maybe this is the launch pad. Saturn V rockets, which was 60s, 70s. The picture and like look at these folks in here. Like they look so 60s. I'm gonna guess 69. The Space Center is right here. Oh, Space Force Museum. Okay, hold on. Here's the cruise terminal. Jetty Park Beach, boat ramp, Port Canaveral Beach Resort. Where would they watch from here? And would it look like this? This is like backwards. Like we see like kind of a river going out from here. Yeah? Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex right here. Okay. Could be the moon launch of July of 69. Right, yeah, like, there's a ton of people here. It's probably hard to get to this place. This distance looks large. Almost as if it wouldn't look like this, you know? They're all on the shore of something, you know? I have no better guess other than to say, like, right here. Or right here. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna guess right here. Ah, I gotta fucking... $1969. Wow, we got the year on, but we were up here. Kennedy Space Center now. Okay, that's where the actual Space Center is. I see. And they were watching it go off, like, over here. Kennedy Space Center Launch Complex 39A. Yep, okay. Right next to the Gator Hole. Crowd watching Saturn V rocket lift Apollo 11 from Kennedy Space Center, Florida, on its way to the moon, baby. Let's go. Big moon time. All right, we know this flag. We know this flag. Colorblind knows this. And there's really only one city I know in this whole country that would have a giant group of people in it protesting something. This country, Bangladesh. The city, Dakar, I believe it's called. Where is it? I don't even see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's another city. Mauritius. Dhaka. It's just called Dhaka.
You are the fucking best, bro.
Bruh.
You have a
Monster cock. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Jibby. Hey, man, how you doing? Welcome. Dhaka, not Dakar. Dakar is Senegal. Oops. Which part of Dhaka are we in? I'm going to go right over the word Dhaka. Perhaps at this... Oh. Gotta do the old trickaroony. I'm not bad. Chilling hard this weekend because I got some days off work. Well, 1 day off work. Hell yeah. I think I put it like right here. What year are we in? I don't even know. I don't even care. 2015, baby. 2024 in Dhaka, anti-regime protesters celebrating the resignation of the Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who fled the country after widespread violent protests leading to her loss of military support. Very nice. We were 10 years off, but we were right on the money. Like 2024, says L. Damn, I should have waited. You're fucking you're delayed. It's not my fault. It's the delay. Why did I guess the right thing when you clicked it? Good guess. Good work. It looked so new. Does this really look different than it would look in 2015? With the phones and all. Again. You know what? If I would have had a chance to look at this again, that'd have been great, but it wouldn't fucking zoom in or out because the damn website sucks so bad. Working is awesome. Just got home myself. No, working is not awesome. Well, if you're enjoying it, good for you. But me, I'm not enjoying it. I would like to do as little work as possible. And by work, I mean work for some rich guy to make him a bunch of money. You know, work for some company. Other work is fun. Like, I work when I work out. Or I work when I, study something. That's fun. Working for the man... I'd rather eat my own turds. No, I wouldn't do that. Why not plan out your own business one day? Great advice if I had any capital or money at all. My business would be good. I would have a good business if I had one day. I would want to make a business that does something helpful. Or does something at all. It wouldn't just be the idea. We were talking about this yesterday. The idea wouldn't be to just make money, Start the plan on paper before you have money. That's just the thing. I don't think I ever will have money. I don't even think I'll be able to afford a home, ever, the way things are going. It's not looking good. I'm going to have to be employed for the rest of my life if I want to live to a certain standard. I'm starting my second business with other people's money. Congratulations. That's awesome. We are in Europe. Prednost zaprava. Point is, it can be done. I'm sure it can. I will maybe make a business someday. Prednost zaprava zona. My job is treating me well. I do like the job. Oh, we can move in this one. For some reason, I was like, can't move, but Prednost zaprava. I want to say Chechnya. That's some Chechnya languages, says L. Nice. I think you're right. Boom. Chechnya on the URL here. Vlasakova, Broshikova. I don't know, but we're in Chechnya, and that's close enough for me. Let's go like Brno. Hey, Brno. It was the middle of fucking nowhere. Vlasim. Here we are in Europe again. Where in Europe? I mix up a lot of the languages there. Yeah, me too. They all look the same to me, to be honest. I wish I knew more about them. If I kept better track of them, then like it would be easy like to just find like certain letters that don't exist in other ones. Like for example, I know that there's some Polish letters that exist that don't exist in any other languages or whatever. And so it's like, nice. This is Poland, you know? But that's about it. And then but the only thing about getting Poland is like, sure, now you know that you're in Poland. Poland is so fucking big. You don't know where you know, even if you're in Poland, you don't fucking get any points. What is this, like a giant grain silo or some shit? Giant grain elevator. Where the hell are we, man? This is crazy. Radu Cel Frumos? Whoa, are we in, like, rural Portugal? Really interesting if so. Train could just be from somewhere else. Trains they do be going this way, that way. Looks like Euro plates there. Could be Spain, could be Portugal. Goblino. Can you see the fuck you in my eyes? Schmidt Miss Cargo Gorbo, the trailer company. I have no clue, man. I'm gonna go Portugal out here. It was fucking Romania. Bruh. They were throwing us off there, bro. They wanted us off the trail. Guess you should have mentioned that one flag on the train at the start that I didn't even mention. What the hell, L? Was it a Romanian flag on the train? I didn't see it. Ooh, interesting. What is this language here? Dr. Kutoka Kitui Anatab Tibu. I mean, actually, does that even mean doctor? Could mean drive, could mean anything else. Why am I assuming it means doctor? I don't know. Fiber ready zone. I saw it so fast. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. And I guess you're watching in like 480p as well, so. Are we in Africa? I think so. Where in Africa? I do not know. Oh my god. Well, this is crazy. Okay, so this is like a sign, Deliverance Church or something, and the place where it is fucking destroyed by this new concrete. This concrete kind of erased the what I assume is like the name of the location. So, but we do have several things here. We have Athi River and Kit something Gela. I'm guessing Kenya. What was this end part? Athi River. Is there an Athi River over here somewhere? It's a very small river. Hold on. I don't know. We're going to go Nairobi, though. Boom. Nice. 21 kilometers away. Just plonked it. Athi River. There it is, dude. If I would have just looked a little closer. Is this guy on left? They're on the left side of the road, sure enough. What do we got here? This is Poop Water. Poop Water. Left side of the road drive. Poop Water. Clincher 100 EC. This is a laxative advertisement for the clincher, dude. It's going to make you have to poop so hard you're going to just clinch the butthole. Super tight. Oh, Malaysia. Dude, nice. Malaysian flag. As far as where we are in Malaysia, I will never know. So let's go somewhere nice, somewhere where it sounds nice. How about up here? Pulai Chandong, dude. I bet we out here in Pulai. Pulai Chandongski. What is this? This road is almost north to south, so let's find a north to south one. Maybe right here. Too populated. Right here. Whoa! It's on some tiny little island.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass and I booted up my PC cause I need to get that Fortnite Battle Pass.
Hell yeah. Thank you. What is this little tiny island called? I don't even know. That's cool. That's cool, though. Cool little island. It would be fun to live there, I'm assuming. What? They just have pretty horse on the street here? Look at this cute horse and his pony friend. Argentina, I'm guessing. Oh, wait, no, Cyrillic. Bulgaria, again. Mexico, says Avgas. Yeah, that's what I immediately thought, Central or South America, but there's Cyrillic out here, so I guess we're somewhere out there. Ukraine again. Romania. I'm going to go Romania with the horse, yeah? It was a nice horse. Do they have... I don't think they do Cyrillic in Romania, do they? This is beautiful. No, they got some other language. Whoa, this is cool. See any flags around here? Look at this thing. Those big long ass what looks to be like shut down building. Be some fancy Russian place. Yeah. It's kind of giving Russia. Definitely a former Soviet blocs country, if not Russia itself. Censored? What is this? They have a .club website. That's funny. That's like one of the cheapest domain extensions you can get. St. Petersburg, you think? That's pretty far north. But I'm not one to argue. I agree. And I'm going to guess St. Petersburg. Wow. I think we got it within Russia, but it was Blagoveshchensk. Blagoveshchensk. Right across the fucking river there? China. I've never been in this part of even GeoGuessr before. This is just a crazy weird spot. All right. Been on the island if further away in Geo. I don't get it. All right, no move. Just look around. Just look around at where you at. Europe, Central Europe, Eastern Europe, something like that. Hungary, Czechia, Slovakia. Swiss or something? No, not with this language. With the C on top of it. Hungary, says Avgas. I agree. I'm looking for the ones that have the C with this guy on top. Reverse circumflex, I believe it is. Inverse circumflex. And it's Czechia. We're going Czechia. Mountainous Czechia, which I am assuming is like over here or something. Nice. Correct country. Wrong side of it. Dude, we were in a place called Horny Bekva. Horny Bekva. Come to Horny Bekva for your next vacation. I don't know, Colorado? California, maybe? It's a crazy tree. Tough call. This could be anywhere. What, this guy just doesn't have to have a fucking license plate? Could be Colorado, could be California, man. Tough call. I'm going to go... I'm looking at the dirt here. We got a boat here. Man, this is tough. I'm going to go Colorado. Outside of Denver. Lakewood. Right there. It was Oregon. Eugene, Oregon. Fuck. 1,500 kilometers. California would have been closer. Freaking Eugene. Freaking Gene. Farmacia, Santa Cruz. Little town square, very South American. Where in South America, though? I have no idea. Let's take a wild guess. Somewhere named Santa Cruz. Here we have Concepcion. Let's just go here. Salta. Uruguay. Okay. Probably a lot of places named Santa Cruz. Yeah, you would be correct. There's, in fact, one in California as well. Pacific Pride gasoline. Bro, we might be in Pennsylvania with this one. We might be in Pennsylvania with this one, boys. I'm going to guess Eastern PA. Maybe even Western. Could be West Virginia. Could be Kentucky. Reminds me of home. Yeah, I'm going to plop somewhere in Pennsylvania. Chambersburg. I like that. Except it is kind of flat there. We'll go Winber. Dude, nice. Holy shit. That's wild. Lewistown. Oh my god. That was that intuition, bro. This is where I'm from. Specifically, this is where I'm from. Altoona. Named after Al Tuna himself. Alexander Tuna. Home of Al's Tavern. The famous Al's Tavern. named after Al Tuna himself. Bro, this, I'm not going to say this word, but this is the Nigerian flag and the Israeli flag. What does that even mean? Also, are all these like, are these fly tapes? Are these like hanging fly traps or whatever? Or are those like tools hanging from the ceiling? I can't tell. Is that a police car behind us? Yeah. Good eye. We're getting an escort. I'm imagining we're in Nigeria here. We have two kind of options, Nigeria or Israel, and I'm thinking Nigeria for various reasons. We'll go Lagos. I don't know a whole lot of other places. Here in Agege. It was Nigeria, maybe? Yeah, Nigeria, but it was in fact Nsukka. Not bad, not bad. I couldn't remember if it was Nigeria that had the police car always behind. Oh, don't tell me that. That's car meta. We don't play car meta. That is some absolutely scummy tactics. Shake my damn head. Brad told me. Shake my head, Brad. He doesn't play with honor. He clearly doesn't play with honor. All right, last one, really quick. This is like Texas or something. Ohio. Minnesota. Trees are pretty tall. Some people will see a grain of sand and know it at once. Yeah. Well, I don't play the car meta because I want to know. I want to be able to do that. Like, I want to see the sand and be like, oh, that sand is, Kenyan or whatever. I want to do that. I don't want to see the car, right? I want to see only stuff that would naturally exist, or, socially, culturally exist or whatever, like the people and all their stuff and, the people that exist in that country. I want to see that and know. I don't want to be like, I don't want to see like, a splotch on the screen and be like, oh, splotch on the screen, that they did that all the way through Nigeria or whatever, or, oh, hey, police car, that's Nigeria, because that doesn't count. That's not like actually learning about culture or people or geography or, stuff like that. But you don't need to do any sort of meta to know that this is North America. Likely America, like United States, North America. And these trees are really tall. Like, I don't know, do trees get this tall on the plains? Like, probably not. Such a hard time knowing differences in South America. South America is so difficult, man. It is the most difficult continent, I think. And they have like most of the countries down there on GeoGuessr, so it's like you get a lot of them. You get a lot of different places, and I still can't tell the damn difference. These trees are tall. I'm gonna go like, this is Pennsylvania again. I'm gonna go Pennsylvania again. Out here, Harrisburg. Newport News, Virginia. I should have gone Virginia. I was like, man, this could be just anywhere in Virginia or Kentucky. And what do you know, Virginia? Sort of could figure out Bolivia a few times based on the colors of buildings, but now it's been so many months since we played. Bro, you got to get on your motherfucking game, dog. Bolivia, easy. Cake. No, I'm kidding. Hotel Alvadana, Italy? Bulgaria? Looks to be white plates, so Russia. Or Ukraine? Probably Russia. completely blurred that out. That's crazy. I wanna take a wild guess and say that this says cafe. I see a little T here. Like this is a kind of like a phi from like Greek, you know, which makes a pho sound, you know. So cafe maybe. I was just gonna ask if you were also against knowing license plate differences. No. I'm against anything that has to do with the Google car or the Meta involving that, right? So it's easy to, if you understand this, if you understand the difference, then it's easy to know which things I am against and for. Like, if I look straight down and I can see the car that I'm in and I can tell, oh, it's a Toyota Corolla or it's a red car, it's the only red car, you know, I'm in this place. I don't want that. But anything else, like just that would naturally exist in this place, cars, buildings, people, geography, weather, you know, shit like that, then yeah, that's okay, right? Like they only have these bars on the cars in this one country. Like if you can tell, yeah, like if it's the license plates that naturally exist in that country and they're on the Google Street View because they're driving past them, then yes, yeah. Like if it's Italy has the 2 blue bars on either side, like that's a totally valid way to determine if it's Italy versus another, you know, European Union nation, right? That's totally valid. That's totally cool. I just want to be like as if I was actually standing here. So anything that would not be there if I was just standing here looking around is basically, I don't want to know that, you know, like the Google car, the camera itself, and any sort of things that go along with it. I like to read trash cans. Sometimes they will tell you stuff. Yes, trash cans are great. Well, I don't know where this is. I'm guessing somewhere in Russia. There's a lot of residential people living here or whatever. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to guess definitely closer to Europe with this one. Probably south. Let's go to Kursk. Nice. It was Moscow, but we weren't too far off with Kursk. 450 kilometer. Ooh, okay, interesting. We could be driving on the left side of the road here. I was immediately just like, oh, this could be America again, but then I'm looking at the plants and I'm thinking like, maybe not America. The United States of America, I mean. Weird fence. The trees look different. The poles could be anywhere, as far as I know. Yeah. We have a big pickup truck here. 2 big pickup trucks, though. This place is very confusing. Could be New Zealand. Do they have yellow lines in the middle of the road in New Zealand, though? Okay, no, we're driving on the right side of the road here. We're driving right side of the road. Yeah. It was tough for a second there, but we've definitely got to the point where we're on right side. We got this is a very American sign down here with the split roads. Also like Spain. This sign would not be found in Spain. The yellow arrows here. Cactuses for sure, like yeah, Spain definitely, but like look at these trucks. Like this is very American. If it's Spain, I'm gonna sound like such an idiot, but I don't know. It just feels like California to me. You don't think it would be Spain? It could be. You could convince me. You could convince me, that's for sure. I'm gonna go, dude. Honestly, this like outside of Los Angeles, outside of San Diego. We could be up by Temecula. We could be over by Escondido. I'm gonna go right there. Dude, nice. Okay, Southern California it was. Pismo Beach. Just by outside of Pismo Beach. Nicely done. Oh man, we gotta learn the crosswalk and the bus signs. They kind of tell you which countries it can and can't be. Okay, so Euro plates, Cyrillic language, mountains. We got to learn the letters. Honestly, yeah, that's another way to do it. Look at this very Russian-looking car. It's a beautiful little spot. It's a very sunny, beautiful day here. Quartz line. Quartz line. Is Macedonia in this game? I don't know. I think this might be a little further north than Macedonia, but I don't think I've ever gotten to Macedonia, so I would probably say no. I think I gotta go Ukraine on this one. I'm gonna go Kiev. Bulgaria, dude. It's always Bulgaria, man. You were so spot on with Macedonia, too. Wow. Look how close. Have you been to Macedonia? I would like to go there. This feels like Florida. Because it looked warm. That's my answer to everything. It does look warm there. Dude, Florida Parkway right there or something. Easy, dog. We are in Florida, confirmed. Called it. What part of Florida, though? The middle. Okeechobee, maybe. Sea Anal Point, Florida. It's too winding of a road for it to be Okeechobee, I guess. Lakeland. It's like a really nice place, I've heard. Rio Pinar. Would they just name a place in Florida, Florida Ave, though? Like, could this be Texas? I'm getting such strong Florida vibes from it, but, like, it could be Texas. I'm just going to go Rio Pinar. Nice. Okay, it was Orlando. By the Florida Parkway. Nice. Let's go, baby! Speaking of beautiful, warm days outside, I think I'm going to go outside. I got to get the sunshine on me while I still have a chance. I know I promised Sekiro, but, like, maybe later. Maybe later today. I'm hanging out. I don't have anything to do. I was going to maybe cook. You thinking about sleeping? That sounds nice. I'm sure it's about time for that for you. Thanks for hanging out, El. Good chatting. Thanks for helping me win GeoGuessr.